Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. And on the mound now, Chris Sale. How about a scouting report on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Kevin Kiermaier leading things off. It takes a strike. Sale ready. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's outside. And 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Two outs. Now this is in the air down the line. Long run on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on The Show Canada. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, number 15. What's the word on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And here it comes. That one fouled off. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris. Runner on the go. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Acuna round second on his way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Olson.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every game, hit 54 home runs.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. To second for one, and it's over his head.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
It drops in, gets away a little bit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. It's 2-0.
Well, it's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Austin Riley.
In all seriousness, I don't think anyone is feeling bad for Matt Olson. 2023 was a phenomenal season for him, whether he was an MVP finalist or not.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Olson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Couldn't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitcher hoping for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Adam Duvall at the plate. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, out to short. Bichette to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. Second inning coming up here in Florida's Baseball City. It's the Braves 2 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. Top of the second. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, number 55. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
High fly ball out into left center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Jansen to hit.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
Next offering in there for a strike.
No ball,
Slider right there. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
Here's the second baseman. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The Blue Jays down by a pair here at the top of the second. That one way inside.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Ripped to first, caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
George Springer at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Jansen, the runner at first with two gone. Goes down looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike three to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the second, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
And the righty deals. That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And they'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And quickly one away in the second.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
That one misses in the dirt.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered. Springer going back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Michael Harris will hit next. Singled and scored his first time. There's a strike. Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The designated hitter.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. And a strike on the outside edge. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Comes up empty.
1-2 is the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they strand a pair. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 2 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho, the left fielder with good range, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2017. Close, but called a ball.
One ball, 1 strike.
And now the lefty fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 away.
Batting 9. The catcher,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The Braves leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And
One ball,
ball 1.
2 strikes.
The punch out there. Now 2 out.
Now,
So the batting order turns over. Here's Kiermaier now. Led off the game with a strikeout. Line drive, base hit down the line. So the inning is still alive with Bo Bichette coming to the dish.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. There's the strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Kicks and deals. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
now back, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now struck out swinging his first time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one out to right, and Guerrero is set down, and that's the third out. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. A monster shot to right, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Now here is Austin Riley. And a foul ball. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Oh, 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Righty delivers. And that's outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
At the belt and fires. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Adam Duvall. And he's already singled in this game. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Riley gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
That's off the mark. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Three balls, two strikes the count. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one.
Yeah, you're out.
Over to first, safe.
Number 5.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base. But good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Right side, and that is Springer. Makes the grab for the second out. Man at first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to it. He's 0 for 1.
Albies.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the air out towards right center. Springer on the move. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that ends the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 3-0. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth, number 55. The lefty fires. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got him swinging.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
He swings and fouls one off. The line to kick the pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Riley throws across the diamond. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter, the second baseman, Davis.
Now it's the second baseman. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is downstairs. The wind and the pitch. Big swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Murphy now.
The catcher, John Murphy.
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Left field. Varsho right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. 1 for 2. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's way outside. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball down the left field line. Varsho on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, George Springer. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Late with the swing there. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Dalton Varsho. Fly to left his first time.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. The Jays trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 away down.
Now batting, catcher, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 outs. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Kiner-Falefa started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Sale delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hit in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Murphy makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Braves 3 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. And the right-hander back to work. And that's too high.
Count 1-0.
On the outside corner, and the count 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one hammered center field back there. And it's gone. And they add on. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. The pitch. Outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. The pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Stepping in, Austin Riley. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. Springer on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Adam Duvall. This one lifted in the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. Snags it for the second out. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
Orlando Arcia.
Fly ball down the line. Varsho giving chase. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Really nice job staying up the middle of his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Right through there for his strike. First and second, 2 down. Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now back. The catcher, John Murphy.
Sean Murphy digs in now. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. Olson on third. Arcia at second. Albies on at first with 2 down. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ronaldo Lopez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And the pitch. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag out.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Lopez, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty.
1-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. The 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're bumping high 90s, you get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 4 and the Jays 0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 41. Here's Acuna now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And a pitch. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
So man aboard. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to third, might be two. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
2 outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jesse Chavez.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 60, Jesse Chavez.
Danny Jansen ahead here. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Moog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Slice down the right side. And he deals. And 1-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And the righty deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Right-handed reliever on the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now back, the second baseman, David Schneider.
Here's the second baseman. Now time called at the plate. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Carter Kieboom. A runner at first for him, nobody out. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Righty to the plate.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The Braves leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And that one is lifted in the air, gets under it, and there's one away.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 1 out. That one ripped but foul. And the right-hander deals. In the air out to center. And it falls. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. And the batter now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Jansen at third. Kieboom over at second. Varsho over at first with 1 away. Fouled off. He was late. That's towards center. Harris racing after it. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Bryce Elder gets the ball now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Elder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 3. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a bouncer. Olsen out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So the Blue Jays strand 3. They're down 4-0. Staying in the game on defense, Carter Kieboom.
Now
He entered the game to
second
pinch hit and now
Number
man second
8.
base. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
Now
He has a
batting for
great
the
slider with tons of movement.
Number 68, Jordan.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench.
Number 24.
Jared Kellner.
Jared Kellner.
Here comes a pitch. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
This one in the air right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay, he's in there.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Ryan Stinker making a move for a bat here. David Fletcher. Great RBI chance with second and third occupied. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. One runs in. Runner around third. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-0.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. Arcia tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Albies stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Sean Murphy now at the plate.
Sean Murphy.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. Fletcher at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Braves 6 and the Jays nothing. So remaining in the game defensively, Yuli Gurriel. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, David Fletcher. He takes over in right.
Number 22, David.
Also entering the game, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes over as the new first baseman. So digging in, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Elder, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And a swing and a miss there.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Down the left field line, base hit.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's the DH, Danny Jansen. Pitch misses, 1-0. at the belt and fires.
Yeah.
There's the strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter.
Here's Carter Kieboom. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Kieboom.
Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs. And he can't come up with it. But goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stay with the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jaime Barria.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Brian Snitker making a move for a bat here. Ryan Anderson.
Ryan Anderson.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
As he was out front that time. This one popped up right side. Guerrero pulls that one down, and there's one away.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
So now a pinch hitter for Atlanta,
Number
Garcia.
63.
1 out, the base is empty for him. And the first offering is not close. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 3.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
3-2.
Three-two now. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Strike on the inside corner. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
No strike.
Two outs. And a foul ball. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off to the right. Here's a 1-2. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Staying in the game on defense, Ryan Anderson. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Garcia. He'll be patrolling center field. Jimmy Herget comes on now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now into the ball game on defense, Eli White. He's the new third baseman. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Number 4, George Springer.
The line to kick the pitch. That one finds the corner. Going 1. Herget, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2015. And he grounds one to the right side. All these, that takes care of Springer.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
One down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. Headed down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. On the ground to first, could be two. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Now that the center field.
No, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One out, base is loaded. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bichette. Rolled to short, could be two. There's one. The double play ends it right here.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 17 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you.